Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a makeup tutorial of this look with metallic eyes and bright lips that I wore for an event recently. Let's get started. Starting off with a clean, moisturized and primed face. For foundation, I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix in the shade NC40. This is my absolute favorite foundation, though I keep testing a lot of other foundations. This is my holy grail. So I'm dotting this foundation all over my face using my fingers, as you can see. Now using a damp beauty blender, I'm blending the foundation to get a nice even and smooth finished base. Now the blender that I'm using here is the NYX Cosmetics Flawless Finish Blending Sponge, and this definitely has to be one of my best investments. This is literally a dupe for the original beauty blender. Guys, this is an absolutely amazing sponge and I'm pretty sure if you have it in your vanity, you will know what I'm talking about. So blending the foundation right into the neck as well, as we don't want the face and neck to be in different shades. So this is a very crucial step when you do your makeup. So make sure you blend your foundation into your neck as well. So for the next step, I'm using the LA Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige, and I'm using this concealer to highlight right under my eye and on the usual high points and the bridge of the nose as well. Now blending the concealer using the same makeup sponge. As you guys know, LA Pro Conceal has an amazing range of concealers. Their shade range is absolutely stunning. It also blends like a dream. So if you guys have your right shade, you can never go wrong with this concealer. So once that's done, we want to set the concealer in place, and for this I'm using the Nye Banana Powder. You can pretty much use any kind of loose setting powder for this step, as we don't want to see the concealer moving or any kind of concealer creases around the eye. So this step definitely helps to put your concealer in place. Next for contouring, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Pro palette. This is a powder palette, and now using this shade, I'm contouring my cheekbones. You can also contour around your jawline to make your face look a little slimmer. It also depends on what kind of face shape you have. And taking the same shade around my forehead as well. Now taking this particular shade from the palette, this is more like a pressed banana powder in the palette. I really love this shade. So taking this to set my foundation and all the other areas that we've missed. I'm also working the same powder right under the contour on the cheeks. This kind of gives a very nice dimensional and sculpted look. Now using this shade from the palette, I'm using it to contour the sides of my nose. I'm also using a flat contour brush which is from the Morphe Copper Dreams brush set, and softly working my way into the eyebrows as well, because we want to create a natural shadow that you generally have from the eyebrow and you don't want to see any kind of harsh lines. We also want to bring the shadow right under the nose as well. To define my brows, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Micro Brow Pencil in Chocolate. So using soft strokes just in the direction of your hair, working all the way to define the eyebrows and just create an outline with the pencil. So once that's done, I always like to set my eyebrows, whether I use a pencil or a powder or a gel. So here I'm using NYX Cosmetics Tinted Brow Mascara in Expresso. Going back to the same shade from the contour palette, I'm using it as my crease transition shade. I love how soft and warm this tone is. So I'm kind of blending this into my crease. For the eyeshadows, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes 2 28 color eyeshadow palette, and I'm using this metallic blue shade on my eyelids. Now using the darker blue from the palette, I'm trying to create a nice metallic gradient on the eyelid. Going back to the same crease brush with a little bit of the contour shade that we used on the crease, I'm kind of trying to softly blend everything together as we don't want to see any kind of harsh edges. Highlighting the inner corners with a lighter blue shade, and we're taking another highlighter shade to highlight just right under the eyebrows. So to complete the eye look, I'm just going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I'm not going to be using any eyeliner or kohl or any kind of falsies for this look. I just want to keep it very soft and metallic on the eyelids. So I'm just doing a few layers of this mascara. For the lips, I'm using MAC Cosmetic lipstick in Lady Danger. Now this lipstick falls into the red family, or probably the orangish red family, I would say. And this is neither matte nor glossy, but it's quite creamy and workable, and I love the finish. For blush, I'm using the Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer palette using a stippling brush. As you guys know, this is my favorite way to do the blush. And for highlight, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Backlight Highlight Palette, and I'm using the shade Laser to do the highlighting work, and this is an absolutely stunning highlighter. So I'm using the same stippling brush and working all the way, and just on the tip of my nose, I kind of like to use my finger and oops, that was way too much. Just blending it all the way. And we are done. So that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like, comment and subscribe button. I'll see you super soon in another video. Bye guys.